And close quarters here in the channel opposite Cooktown. 24 feet, trying to take a picture and drive the boat. Alright, go take your shot quick! This adventure began many, many years ago, when two young people met and saw in the other a strength of character so strong, they entrusted their very life in the other's hands. We're heading towards the King George River, and we're coming here to mount a mini expedition to look for more of those amazing Bradshaw paintings. After discovering such sophisticated rock art in Gallery Bay, we searched through Banyandah's library and found that rather than being early Aboriginal art, as we had first thought, Bradshaw art, or Guan Guan as it's known, is one of the world's greatest mysteries. This is what we've learned. It was first recorded in 1891 by Joseph Bradshaw when he stumbled upon this unique rock art after becoming lost in the Kimberley region. Legend says they were created by birds, pecking the rocks with their beaks until they bled, then creating those fine paintings by using a tail feather and their own blood. I'm not so sure about that. Experts suggest the art could have been created more than 50,000 years ago, but what we really know is that it's of such antiquity it's impossible to use carbon dating technology. For whatever pigments were used, they've been locked into the rock itself, impervious to the elements as shades of mulberry red.
Well, here's the first glimpse around the corner. My goodness, looks like a gorge to me.
Don't see any waterfall yet. The black area is the falls. And something tells me I'm not going to be going up that rope with a backpack. But there is a bit of water coming out of the falls, which is good news. So Jude and I have to find another way up. We've landed to check out a way to get up. There's Jude, she's way up there without her pack. What happens after you get up there?
Well, I don't know what else you can do here.
How about to the left there's a step, then you get on the rock where your left hand is. Don't forget, you're going to have a pack on your back. You got to get that stuff on our back. And probably the best idea then is to take the dinghy out of the water, or it'll probably get, who knows what'll happen while we get away. Mr. Crocodile, I don't see you. What's that, Brendan? What do you think that is, Emily? Yeah, Jude just says she thinks he's 3 meters, but I don't know. Well, that's Ma Banyandah toiling up this rock face. And where we came from, we came up a chimney. We've made it to the top. Maybe we've made it too high to the top. When you see what's below me, have you ever seen a more delicious looking pool in all your life?
How do we get down there for a swim?
How do we get down there for a swim? Jump. I want you to take a running leap off the edge into the pool. Little rock shelf. Look at this. Cup of Milo there for you, dear. Good morning.
Morning up yet?
No, sun's not quite up yet. Well, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. We had a wonderful night's sleep at our little camp, and we're now underway further up the creek. Gonna come up and have a look at these rocks here. Well, it seems like a cave in there. Get through all this stuff. Kangaroos. Up
This
here.
one here is a woman's head and her feet. And she's carrying something. I think. Here's a man running. Maybe with a spear. So many cracks and crevices here. You lose something, you lost it forever.
When we get done and refreshed a bit, because it's about 2,000 degrees temperature outside, we're going to have a look at this rock overhang. And we did notice a couple of figures up there. There's our sticks, right? Look at this. That means that this rock art, women in headdress I think, must occasionally go completely underwater. Hair tied back in a bun. Maybe something hanging out the back end of her hair too. She's got armlets on. And their hair tied way back and flowing.
Very, very, very polished rock up there from all the water that floods through here. Underneath the ledge, it's a huge rock. Can I help you? It's a long drop.
Now Jude's climbing through the hole from the last chamber. And we've come through here, and looks like they've been busy on this wall too. It's this particular figure here that intrigues me, and I'll just have a closer look at that. God, I really do wish I could have the people here to explain what these scenes are about. This has got something in its hand. A young boy maybe who's done wrong or taken something, imploring his mom, "No, I'm sorry, Mommy, I didn't mean to." I'm gonna call that the mother and child picture, hey? What really gives us a thrill is knowing that we're actually in the area where people of olden day, going back hundreds of centuries maybe, this provided their shelter, and we're walking the same footprints, coming up the same entrance into this gallery there. It's a connection between present day us and the long ago inhabitants of this earth. Gives us also some idea of the conditions in which they lived. It's quite a thrill to be here. It's quite an honor to be here. It's a memory that will last us the rest of our days. Okay. Down. Hot. Thirsty. That's been fantastic. You can see above me, that's the rock face we were at. Give you some idea of where they live. House on the hill, that's what we'll call that. Okay, it's back to the boat for Jude and I. Well, goodbye, house on the hill. Bye. She's a mad woman driver, huh?
I'm a mad driver.